Hello and welcome to the first installment, if you like, of my video vlog for 2021. This is going to be a 52-part series as a minimum. 52 parts because there's 52 weeks of the year and I plan on doing at least one video a week. There will sometimes be two, depending on what I'm doing, but essentially this is the first episode of a 52-part series. I'm naming the series My Life in 2021. Reason being, 2020 was a really strange year. It changed a lot of people's lives because of the coronavirus. My life changed for a number of reasons. I moved house a couple of times. I met my new girlfriend. Just a lot happened. Changed jobs, those sort of things. So I thought, well, I've got a lot of hobbies that I do. I ride motorbikes. I take my car on different routes. I'm learning to surf, I'm learning to paddleboard, I'm learning to play the bass guitar. I try and play these two guitars behind me, not very well, I'm not gonna lie. But I try and do a lot of different things, and I thought, well, why not share that with people? Some people might find that interesting. Some of you might think it's boring and don't want to watch, and if you don't want to watch this, absolutely fine, skip on by, go and find the next vlog to watch. But hopefully I can find something that you'll find enjoyable. This was my New Year's resolution, so I wanted to do something different this year. I've never been involved in blogging. I've not really hit social media hard. I was one of the early adapters to Facebook. It was introduced whilst a lot of my friends were at university. I didn't go to uni. I went straight into apprenticeship to learn to be a mechanic. But I was still in that lifestyle. I was lucky enough that I started driving as soon as I turned 17, and I was up and down the motorways to Leicester, to De Montfort, to Coventry, into London. I went to a lot of these different universities and got to enjoy the university lifestyle without actually having to go. And I did it with money as well. A lot of my friends were, I'm a student loan, I can't really do this, can't really do that. I was lucky enough that I was earning a good wage from a young age. Therefore, I was able to spend some money, go and see these people, go and see my friends. Like I say, I drive up, crash on their floor. Some people had double beds, whatever. And we were up there and we were having a great time. Did a lot of drinking, a lot of different places. So yeah, Facebook was the initial one. I never really got into Instagram. I know it's been around for quite some time. I always thought it was a video editing and picture editing site initially, and then over the last few years, it's become what it's become today. And I've only really been involved in Instagram since about April 2019. That's when my first post was. I looked today, in that time since April 2019, I've only made 40 posts, and the majority of those have come in the last 6 to 8 months. I only started really posting from about March time 2020. I got a particularly nice motorcycle that I was out on an awful lot, and I was using that to take pictures. I then followed that up with a car with a nice body kit on it that I was taking here, there and everywhere and doing different bits and pieces on. I also then started paddleboarding, which was again something else for me to start posting about. So, it's only been the last 8 months that I've been involved in Instagram significantly. And then I thought, well, I want to do this vlog, and how am I going to do it? So I've decided to go with YouTube. I have my own YouTube channel set up. I'm going to do short snippet versions of these videos and put them into my story, put them as slight posts as a particular part of that week's vlog that people might want to hear. But essentially the main place to go for these videos is going to be YouTube. So do save this channel. It's going to be on my bio for my Instagram page. I'm not linking it to my Facebook. I think Facebook is dying, if I'm honest with you. I made a post in November, introduced the relationship with my girlfriend, and that relationship status update was my first post since July, and that was in November. So I'd gone 4 or 5 months without using it at all. So for me, it's not something that I'm planning on using. I changed my profile picture this week. First profile picture changed since May. It's not something that I'm using particularly. I don't think many other people are using it now either. Instagram is the way to go forwards. There's a lot of links into things like TikTok, which I haven't embraced yet. I plan on doing that as part of these videos. But yeah, for me, Instagram is the new platform for social media that is taking the world by storm at the moment. So yeah, there'll be links to these videos in there every week. It'll be attached to my story, it'll be a swipe up, and and off you can go to the video. So yeah. So what are these videos going to include? So I plan on talking about, you know, as the title of the videos are, my life in 2021. I plan on talking about, you know, the things that I do on a daily basis, which I'm not gonna lie, at the moment we're fairly limited to. So it's generally work. When the gyms reopen, I'm in the gym pretty much every day. The only days I don't go are the days that I have my daughters. And then after that, it's going to be taking the bikes out, taking the car out. And when I do finally get out doing it, you know, doing the surfing, doing the paddleboarding, you know, hopefully you'll find it interesting. You know, and if you don't, just don't watch the videos. You know, just do whatever. But if you are enjoying that, if you are interested in them, and you think you know people that would be interested, please share them. Please share my YouTube channel. Please share my Instagram. You know, hopefully people will find something they like and will enjoy what they see. One thing I will promise you is that these videos aren't going to be really long. I'm not going to sit here for 30 minutes and talk to you, because I don't like the sound of my own voice for 30 minutes. You certainly ain't going to like the sound of it for 30 minutes. So my plan is to try and stick to somewhere between 10, 15 minutes a week. If I feel that I need to make more posts, you know, if I've gone away and I'm surfing or I'm paddleboarding or I've gone abroad and I'm doing some water sports abroad, you know, I will absolutely make a slightly longer video, or I will put in a second video for that week. Yeah, there's some exciting things hopefully coming up this year. Who knows what 2021 is going to be like? The coronavirus is still here. Here we are in the UK now, and it's still as bad as it was a year ago. I don't really think the situation has changed all that much. You know, all for the try of the government. You know, they seem to be doing it right. Summer came, they put us all back together and told us all to go and eat out for half price. And now we seem to be back in the same situation we was back in April. But, you know, we've got the vaccine. So if they can get that out to enough people, then, you know, maybe 2021 is going to look like a normal year. But I'm not so sure. But what do I plan on doing? Well, I plan on getting a couple of holidays in. You know, I want to get over to some places. I know that me and the girlfriend have spoken about going to Bali later in 2021. So fingers crossed that one will happen. You know, hopefully by Q3 this year, we should be, Q4 almost, actually October. Hopefully by that point, we should be seeing that this situation is starting to calm down. But that remains to be seen. But yeah, I want to get abroad a couple of times. I want to get down to Cornwall at least once every 2 months, if not every month. Hit that Fiscal Beach and try and get this surfing now down. You know, and every time I go there, I'll be creating a story. You know, I'll create stories on here whilst I'm, you know, taking my cars for a drive, out on the motorcycles. You know, I'll do things with the motorbike with my GoPro, and you can actually see, you know, a video of me riding. And then I'll do, you know, a bit of talking over, telling you about the bike, what it's like. I pick a new bike up actually in a couple of weeks, and I'm very excited. It's a new model. It's a new edition of what I usually ride. I've also not had one of these bikes before. It's a BMW R1250 GSA, so a GS Adventure. I usually ride the standard GS, which means it's got you know, slightly less specs, smaller fuel tank, slightly different frame. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what that bike's like compared to what I've had previously. So yeah, look out for that video. That'll be from the 12th. I'll be getting that bike, so I'll be putting that video up that week. That'll probably be what that week is mainly about, is that bike. But yeah, hopefully you're going to enjoy these videos. I'm not going to waffle on for too much longer now. We're just coming up to about 9 minutes. But yeah, please, if you're interested, share the videos, share the channel, share my Instagram. You know, and hopefully I can keep you all engaged and interested for this year, for 2021. But for now, Happy New Year to you all, and yeah, happy watching.